Ever ponder why you become quickly more visible while wearing some colors? Colors are more than just fashion, in actuality. They are strong psychological instruments that affect how other people see you. You can look lively, self-assured, and effortlessly attractive with the proper hues, especially as you age. Additionally, some hues have a way of drawing men's attention that is almost magnetic. Without using words, color may make a lasting impression, accentuate your natural traits, and improve your appearance. It's not about how you dress to look good. It all comes down to picking hues that accentuate your beauty, bring out your greatest features, and draw attention to you organically. We'll look at 6 colors in this video that males notice older ladies right away. These hues elicit feelings of admiration, curiosity, and emotion, in addition to being aesthetically pleasing. The correct color selection can change how you and others perceive yourself, regardless of whether you're aiming for a traditional, striking, or effortlessly stylish style. The final hue on this list is one that many women ignore, but it has the ability to dramatically improve your appearance in the most surprising way. So stay with me through to the very end. This is for you if you've ever wished to feel more confident, more noticed, and more radiant. Before we start, I advise you to turn on the bell and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any videos. Please enter 1 in the comments if you like this video. Please write 0 in the comments if you don't like it, so I can improve the films for you. Let's get going now. Number 1. Red's bold power. Red has been linked for ages to passion, self-assurance, and appeal for a reason. It's a striking color that commands attention, radiates power, and has an enduring elegance. Women who wear red are making a statement rather than simply disappearing into the backdrop. What about men? They take note. Because red naturally attracts the eye and arouses emotion, it has been scientifically shown to increase attraction. Not because it is loud or dominating. It's a color that conveys vigor and confidence, which are traits that naturally draw attention. The most crucial thing is that you can achieve this impression without dressing entirely in red. Consider a 72-year-old woman named Joan who exudes a modest yet unmistakable presence. Although she doesn't wear gaudy, colorful clothes, she understands the power of color. She typically dresses in traditional, elegant, and neutral hues, but she never goes without a pop of red, whether it's a red scarf, a strong red lipstick, or even a pair of eye-catching red shoes. And the outcome? Even before she speaks, she is noticed by others. Wearing the boldest item you can find isn't the secret to wearing red. Things all comes down to arranging things so that it accentuates your inherent presence. Small but deliberate decisions have a big impact. For example, a structured red handbag that enhances even the most basic ensemble, a deep red nail color that gives the perfect amount of contrast, or a red blouse worn with modest jewelry. How can you use red to your advantage then? Select a shade that goes well with your skin tone first. Depending on your skin, a richer, darker red might look better than a bold, brilliant one. Second, add a splash of crimson. Even the simplest detail like a red pair of heels, a jewelry, or lipstick might make a difference if you're not sure. Third, if you want to feel powerful, wear crimson. Red is the best color to improve your confidence, and it can change the way you conduct yourself. Red has been dubbed the color of power and appeal for a reason. It works. It's striking yet classic, daring yet refined. Furthermore, a lady who knows how to wear it doesn't need to seek attention. It comes to her organically. Number 2. Deep blue's elegant allure. Unquestionably, there is something alluring about a woman dressed in rich blue. Deep blue has a calm confidence that speaks for itself, in contrast to more obtrusive hues that call for attention. One of the most effortlessly gorgeous hues a woman can wear is this tint, which exudes sophistication, intelligence, and mystery. Blue has traditionally been linked to stability, depth, and trust, elements that captivate people. A woman exudes wisdom and quiet strength when she wears deep blue. Knowing that you don't have to overrun a space to get attention is more important than being ostentatious or making an effort. What about men? This type of presence is magnetic to them. Consider a woman like Linda, who is 67 years old and exudes elegance. People pay attention when she enters a room wearing a sapphire-colored dress or a navy blue blazer, even though she doesn't aim to stick out or wear contemporary clothing. She is immediately captivating due to the richness of her beauty. She appears confident, sophisticated, and totally at ease with herself. Deep blue's adaptability is what gives it its power. Blue is the ideal balance between bright colors that can be overpowering and black, which can occasionally appear too professional. It is classic enough to last a lifetime while being daring enough to make a statement. Items that quietly draw attention are a cobalt blue dress, a deep blue silk scarf, or even a navy cashmere pullover. So how can you benefit from deep blue? Start by combining complementary hues with it. Soft neutrals like ivory, gray, or even metallic accents look amazing with deep blue. Second, employ it in well-structured compositions. An outfit is quickly elevated by a well-tailored navy blazer, a sophisticated dress, or a flowing scarf in a rich blue color. Third, wear it in the evening. With a hint of mystery and coziness, a deep blue dress or blouse can feel just as sophisticated as black. Women that radiate depth and elegance are inherently attractive to men, and deep blue is one of the colors that does that the best. It's the kind of shade that makes a woman stand out without ever having to put in a lot of effort. Please leave a remark below with number 2 if you've ever noticed the impact of wearing deep blue, or if you're thinking about adding it to your wardrobe. Your interaction enables me to keep producing content that encourages and supports you. Number 3, blush pink's gentle magnetism. A woman wearing blush pink exudes an air of grace and friendliness that cannot be denied. It's a color that evokes a kind of subtle, classic elegance that is effortlessly alluring, whispering rather than shouting. One of the most discreetly alluring hues a woman may wear is blush pink, which has a subtle elegance that contrasts with bolder pinks, which can occasionally feel too frivolous. Though blush pink has a distinct edge when it comes to making an impression, pink has long been connected to warmth, friendliness, and femininity. It accentuates the beauty of nature without overpowering it. It's a tint that effortlessly attracts attention, softens a woman's presence, and enhances her skin. Men also sense an energy when they see a woman wearing blush pink, not just a color. It's unquestionably charming, kind, and welcoming. Consider Evelyn, a 74-year-old retired educator who exudes a sense of understated elegance. She doesn't follow fashion trends or wear clothing with too striking hues. However, she exudes warmth, approachability, and seamless sophistication when she dons a blush-toned scarf or a soft pink cashmere sweater. She exudes a gentle assurance that is hard to ignore, which is why people are drawn to her rather than because she is attempting to stand out. The softness of blush pink is what gives it its potency. It attracts attention rather than demanding it. It's the kind of color that draws attention to a woman's natural features, warms her complexion, and simultaneously gives her a graceful, self-assured appearance. Details like a blush pink blouse, a delicate cardigan in a rose hue, or even a subdued pink lipstick make an impression that lasts. What are some strategies for making blush pink work for you? First, pick materials that will make it softer. Lightweight knitwear in blush pink, silk, and cashmere seem effortlessly sophisticated. Wear it in parts that frame your face. Second, warmth can be added to your complexion with a pink scarf, earrings, or even a touch of blush-colored makeup. Third, use neutrals with it. Rich burgundies, deep blues, and soft grays all work well with blush pink to create a well-balanced yet eye-catching ensemble. As they age, some women steer clear of pink because they believe it is only for younger people. However, blush pink is perhaps one of the most flattering colors for everyone. It is the color of understated elegance, tenderness, and a woman who knows her value and effortlessly accepts her inherent beauty. Number 4. Rich emerald green's subtle luxuriance. One of the most alluring hues a lady may wear is emerald green because of its depth and refinement. Emerald green conveys a feeling of elegance, self-assurance, and understated charm, in contrast to lighter greens that seem playful or informal. The hue of deep forests, priceless gemstones, and classic sophistication, it quickly makes a woman stand out when she dons it. Wisdom, wealth, and a strong feeling of self have long been linked to emerald green. Rich, grounded, and unquestionably stunning, it's a color that sticks out, not because it's loud, Men are curious when they see a lady wearing emerald green, not merely drawn to her. This color somehow gives the impression that a lady is self-assured, sophisticated, and totally at ease with herself. Consider Diane, a 69-year-old former businesswoman who exudes easy elegance. Though she recognizes the importance of color, she is not one to follow fads in fashion. Wearing a structured coat in a deep, rich green or an emerald green blouse highlights the warmth of her complexion, brightens her eyes, and instantly makes her presence more alluring. Her elegance speaks for itself, therefore she doesn't need to say much, because it accentuates natural features without coming across as harsh. Emerald green is very appealing for older ladies. It has the boldness of red without the intensity, the elegance of blue without the formality, and the richness of black without the weight. This color has the ability to enhance any ensemble, whether it is used as an accent or as a complete ensemble. Then, how can you use emerald green to your advantage? Wear it first in beautiful structured clothing. A fitted dress, coat, or deep green jacket conveys sophistication and self-assurance. Second, accessorize it with neutral or gold pieces. The softness of beige and cream or the warmth of gold jewelry make the ideal contrast. Third, add accents with it. Even a bold pair of earrings, a purse, or an emerald scarf might give a sense of refinement without overpowering your ensemble if you're not sure. Emerald green is a color that never goes out of style, unlike other hues. It is the hue of a lady who is elegant without effort, assertive without being loud, and striking without being over the top. Please leave a remark below with number 4 if you've ever felt the understated confidence that comes with wearing emerald green, or if you're considering doing so for the first time. Your interaction enables me to keep producing content that encourages and supports you. Number 5, the classic elegance of warm ivory. Warm ivory has long been associated with sophistication and elegance for a reason. Ivory has an air of warmth and softness that instantly makes it more welcoming than plain white, which can occasionally feel too clinical or harsh. Women who wear it radiate a timeless sophistication. It's the color of classic Hollywood glamour, elegant grace, and quiet confidence. Warm ivory enhances inherent beauty without drawing attention to itself. A lady appears effortlessly put together because to its ability to soften features, brighten the complexion, and give a delicate glow. Men are attracted to the elegance of a lady wearing ivory, even if they are not always aware of it. She exudes a sense of sophistication, composure, and total control over her appearance because of the shade. Consider Margaret, a 74-year-old former editor who enjoys subtle elegance. Although she doesn't follow trends, she is aware that some colors are always in style. She looks effortlessly put together when she dons an ivory silk shirt or a cream-colored cashmere cloak. She doesn't need to make an effort or over-accessorize because the hue speaks for itself. She conducts herself with a subtle grace that draws attention, not because she's trying to stick out. Ivory's adaptability is what makes it so beautiful. It is appropriate for both evening events and casual daytime use. It looks great with bold, rich colors for a more dramatic contrast or with gentle, subdued tones for a monochromatic style. Additionally, ivory lends a feeling of warmth and approachability in contrast to pure white, which occasionally feels too crisp. How can you use warm ivory to your advantage then? First, pick premium textiles. Soft, opulent materials like cashmere, silk, or fine wool complement ivory the best. Second, wear it with outfits that emphasize motion. Elegance and depth can be added with a draped scarf, a structured jacket, or a flowing ivory blouse. Third, combine it with pastels or earth tones. Ivory looks elegant and well-balanced when paired with soft browns, warm golds, and subdued pinks. Certain hues are attention-grabbing. It is easily invited by ivory. It is the color of a woman who understands that genuine elegance comes from understanding who she is and not from trying too hard. Number 6, soft lavender's effortless charm. Unquestionably, a woman wearing gentle lavender has a certain allure. In contrast to brighter hues that could come off as too lively or darker purples that might feel too forceful, delicate lavender has a subtle elegance that is both soothing and alluring. It's a color that radiates kindness, intelligence, and understated sophistication. The ideal fusion of feminine and confident self-assurance. For a long time, lavender has been linked to elegance, peace, and a hint of mystery. People are drawn to this shade by nature, and it makes them feel comfortable around you. And a man observes more than just the hue when he sees a woman wearing delicate lavender. He notices the emotion it evokes. It gives off an almost dreamy vibe that makes the wearer seem warm, inviting, and effortlessly elegant. Think about Helen, a 71-year-old retired musician who has a chic sense of style. She dresses to express who she is, not to please other people. She also seems to exude a sense of natural warmth and quiet confidence, whether she's wearing a flowing lilac scarf or a soft lavender sweater. Her gentle features are accentuated by the hue, which also highlights her inherent grace and gives her presence a sophisticated and memorable vibe. Soft lavender's strength is in its ability to stand out without being overbearing. It's neither as vivid as deep jewel tones, nor as conventionally neutral. Rather, it achieves the ideal harmony, gentle yet captivating, serene yet unquestionably captivating. What are the ways that gentle lavender can benefit you? First, pick colors that go well with your undertones. Choose a lavender that complements your natural complexion, whether it's a warmer mauve or a colder lilac. Second, for contrast, combine it with richer colors. Rich burgundy, deep blue, or charcoal gray look great with soft lavender. Third, use it as part of your accessories. A delicate piece of jewelry, a pastel-colored blouse, or even a lavender scarf can give your ensemble a touch of sophistication. The color lavender exudes poise and self-assurance. It makes a lasting impression without requiring care. It's the color of a woman who is confident in her identity and easily accepts her beauty. Please leave a remark below with number 6 if you have ever noticed the understated elegance of wearing lavender, or if you're considering adding it to your wardrobe. Your interaction enables me to keep producing content that encourages and supports you. Concluding remarks. Color has a remarkable ability to influence how we feel about ourselves, as well as how other people see us. The correct hue may bring out our inherent beauty, amplify our presence, and instill a self-assured confidence that speaks for us before we even speak. Each of these hues has the capacity to make you stand out in the most effortless, natural way possible. Whether it's through the bold power of red, the serene sophistication of deep blue, the inviting softness of blush pink, the luxurious depth of emerald green, the timeless elegance of warm ivory, or the dreamy allure of soft lavender. But keep in mind that how you wear it matters just as much as what you wear. What makes a woman most attractive is not just the color she wears, but also the assurance and confidence she exudes. Wearing a hue that makes you feel radiant changes how you move, interact with the outside world, and are seen by others. Embracing what makes you feel like your strongest, best self is more important than dressing to please other people. Take a moment to observe the colors in your clothing as you go about your day. Which colors give you a sense of vitality, self-assurance, and self-awareness? Color is beautiful because it lets you express yourself without ever speaking. We appreciate you being here with us today. We would be delighted to hear from you. Tell us about one thing you learned today and how you intend to apply it in your life in the comments section below. We value your opinions, so please feel free to express them. We are greatly inspired and encouraged by reading your remarks. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it entertaining and useful. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the next video.